feel a little out of order.
We do that
Well,
real big.
usually, Brother Charlie's coaching me up after I get up a little bit.
We'll let Jesus coach you too.
Yeah, it's a little different.
That's a real coach, right?
But that's okay, because
Preach by the demonstration of the Spirit.
God puts us where He wants us.
That's
Amen.
right.
Yes, He does.
Blessing, Lord.
And He put Brother Charlie in a little church down there just so he could,
Yeah.
the way I see it, just so he could teach me, just so he could teach
He knows.
our little church
He knows what we need, don't he?
and to feed us.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so thankful to be here. I was so happy last night to see those visitors that came in. I had no idea that they'd never even been here before.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny when you're like us, and the Bible says we're a peculiar people. When you're like that, you kind of fit in with each other, and it all seems to make sense. And you know I know when I know, because I feel something. I love to feel my Lord, and I love to feel His Spirit. I love to feel the power in my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My God is a mighty God. That's who I serve. I serve a mighty God.
Yeah.
No wonder Paul could write that no matter what he had, no matter what he had to go through, he had God. He had Jesus. He had laid His life down before him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what he had to face, no matter what I have to do, no matter what little things that come up, whatever little valley I have to go through, God's still there. He's still God. He's still there. And you know what? The best thing is I can find Him. The same place I found Him one day after church.
Yeah.
I can still find Him right there. He's still there, and He'll still have mercy on me. You know, one day I'm a lot like I've heard today. I was kind of going through the motions. If you asked my Aunt Rebecca, she would probably say I was a pretty good boy. And I went to church, and I went to church to make Mom and Dad happy. And I went to church because I was taught. I was trained up the right way. I was taught that you go to church and to take your children to church. But
It didn't make you a Christian, did it?
No, it sure didn't. And one day there was a couple preachers came down, and they weren't making me feel so good about myself anymore. I wasn't sitting there feeling like I was special because I had decided to drive out to church. What a big effort that was. I got all dressed up and made sure to see Mom and Dad and my aunts and uncles. And I got all cozied up in the seat back there. And then those preachers started preaching Jesus to me. They said, it's just like that man, they'd gone down, an angel had spoke to Philip, and he said, go down to the desert. And the Lord knew all the time. The Lord brought those two preachers down there to preach to me.
That's right.
That's why He brought them down there.
Yeah.
That's how much He loves me. That's how much He loves you.
That's right.
He loves you so much that He died for you. And He wants you to go to heaven.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Yes, it is.
It's just that easy. And He got down there, and that man said, he was reading and he was lost. He was like me. He was just sitting there, but the Lord knows your heart, and He knows just what to say to you. He knows just what you need. He knows just what I need. He knows just what my family needs. I told Brother Chris the other day, I said, or this morning maybe, I don't know. I said, he asked how things were going for me and Callie, and I said, things are going really good. There's things that the Lord's given us in the past year that it might be just so simple to people. Like a place for us to go walk at night. Down a little sidewalk.
Yeah.
You know, we always said we wanted to have a little neighborhood where we can walk. And you know, the Lord knew that we wanted that. And He loved us so much that He gave us the sidewalk to walk on. And He gave my son a little sidewalk that he can ride his bike on to school so he can be safe. But you know, my favorite part of that whole story is after Philip had gone down there and preached Jesus to him.
That's right.
He asked him, he said, well, what hinders me to go get baptized? What? And you know, he didn't tell him, Brother Jeremy, he didn't say, go over here and jump through all these hoops and go down the road and don't cut your hair or anything like that. He didn't say any of that. But I love is he told him to believe.
That's right. That's right.
He told him to believe. He didn't. And you know, that's what I was always taught.
Yeah. I
was taught that one day you're going to get sick and you're going to get tired of the way you live.
Yeah, that's right.
And then along came Jesus. Along came Jesus to take away all of my sorrows. And you know, I still have problems. Everything's not always perfect, but you know, He's still God, and He's still there. And He's always there for me when I need Him. Whether or not I'm walking up to a meeting that I'm worried about because I'm filling in for a boss or whatever I'm doing. Sometimes I can just be in the funniest places and I can feel the Lord. It just seems like He comes. It seems like He's just right there walking with me up the steps. And I feel it.
He'll never leave you.
And you know, He said He would never leave us. He never forsake us. And it's
take it to Him. Take it to the Lord in prayer.
And you know, I don't get up and take a lot of time, and I
satisfy your heart.
But you know, I feel freer here than a lot of places. And you know, I'm not just saying that because I do. I love everybody here, and I love the feeling of coming here. This is kind of my second home. I spent most of my summers just 15 miles down the road. As a kid, and I still have family here, so it's a special place to me when I heard that there was a little church in North Carolina. It always meant this church always just kind of means it's special to me, and you know, when I was growing up, I'd always heard, well, you know, we were paid for the trip, and we were, you know, I sure have been paid for the trip. The preachers would get up and say things like that, and you know, I used to think as a kid, well, boy, you know, that sure was a long ride just to, you know, how come we just don't stay home, Dad? You know, we have church right down the road. But you know, I know what they meant now. I know that they got a special blessing just for making a little effort it doesn't amount to anything. You think about that, how good our God is, that He'll bless you sometimes and He'll lift you up just when you need it. He knows where you're at and what your problems are. He knew mine and He knows mine. And I'm so thankful. And I'm so thankful that one day I got scared and I asked the Lord to have mercy on me.
That's right.
And you know, my life's been different, and He changed everything for me. And He made me want to come up here and hug Brother Chris and see all of you, Brother Shad. And it's so good to be with all of you. And I don't want to take any time.
We'll make Shad come preach a little bit.
It was so good to be with you.